The basics. Site building and link building basics that will make your link building efforts far more effective. Alright, welcome to the program. This video is going to be the foundation for everything else you're going to do. Now we're going to cover a lot of basic site building and link building strategies in this video. So if you already consider yourself a site building or link building pro, well then consider this just a good refresher course. However, if you're new to having websites, or you're a little bit confused on some, or you just want to make sure you have everything straight, then you're going to want to make sure you grab yourself a pen, get yourself a nice notebook out, maybe get a beverage out, get comfortable, and settle in, and we're going to get started. Now, this video is likely going to be the shortest one in the series, but this information is critical. Okay, you have to have the basics down, because the basics can make or break everything else that we're trying to accomplish here, which is what? Well, we're trying to get links, get traffic, and ultimately we're trying to make some money. So make sure that you have a good understanding of these basic strategies before you get started with some of the really powerful and really sexy link building methods that you're going to learn in some of these other videos. Alright, so what are we going to cover in this video? Well, we are going to cover basic site building concepts. Now, I'm not going to go into extreme depth on how to build a website, but I am going to give you some basic ways to make sure that your website is search engine friendly. Because if you screw this up, if you screw up how your site is built and structured, you're just making things a whole lot harder for yourself when it comes to building links and getting good rankings. Alright, we're going to cover title tags, your content, and site navigation. Now you might be wondering, if you're one of those people who likes to ask, well, what's optimal keyword density and how often should I bold certain words? We're not going to go anywhere near that because, well, it's just not important. Alright, and then we're going to cover basic link building concepts. Alright, I'm going to cover what anchor text is and how often you should be using it to get links. I'm going to cover deep linking. And we're going to cover how many of your links you want to be deep links and how deep linking really benefits your search engine rankings. And then we're going to cover some convenient tools that helps to basically gauge where your competition's at so you can see how you're doing in relation to other sites other than just taking a look at your ranking, just to kind of give you an idea of how tough something's going to be to rank for. Alright, here we go. Site building basics. Your title tag. Alright, what is the title tag and where does it show up? Alright, if we do a search in Google, here are title tags. All of these here. So, in addition to being a very important ranking factor alone, this is basically your headline. Okay, you screw this up and people aren't going to click on your site, they're going to look at it, they're not going to know what your site is about. If your site says something like, welcome to my homepage, well, first of all, you're not going to get ranked anywhere well, and second of all, nobody would click on that because they don't have any idea what your site is about. Alright, so that's where your title tag shows up. Okay, it's what shows up in the SERPs. So, this is search engine results pages. I just wanted to define that for you because I know I'm going to throw that out a few more times in these videos and I may forget to define it for you later. So search engine results pages, that's what we just looked at in Google. Alright, and this is your most important on-site ranking factor. Okay, links play a huge role in your rankings, but as far as things you can do on your website, this is the most important one, so make sure that you do it right. Here is the syntax that you're going to be using. So, you just put these little title tags, and then you put your title in there. So let's take a look at it in the code. It goes in the head, so I'm looking at the campingearth.com, one of my sites right now. So you can see, here's our HTML, here's our head, and right here, right below the head, comes the title tag. And I've got camping tips, that is what I'm optimizing for. Your complete camping resource, that's just a little tagline to get people to come visit us. Alright, but I really want to rank well for camping tips, and I think I was number 5 or 6, so it's getting closer to number 1, which is, of course, where I want it to be. Alright, that's very simple, and you just need to make sure that each of your pages should have unique title tags targeted towards 1 or 2 keywords. Now, I see this quite a bit still, where people are wondering why they're not getting any search engine traffic or they have no search engine rankings. And you look at their sites and they've used some type of content management system that makes every single title say the exact same thing. That's horrible. Every page needs its unique title tags. And you want to target it to 1 or 2 main keywords. Alright, the more competitive you're going for, the less keywords. So if you're targeting something like internet marketing, you're only targeting that keyword and that is it. Alright? Now that doesn't mean you shouldn't say other things in your title tag. For example, let's go back to here. What am I targeting? That's what I'm targeting, but